Hey, Railbird's coming here. All right, here we go. We have an A-side match for you guys. It is the man himself, Storm Shadow, Sergio Rivas versus Tom McCluskey. That is Sergio at the table now. This is an A-side match. This is going to be a race to 7. Let's see, Sergio. Where's your FargoRate, Sergio? There it is. Sergio, just one Sergio, not multiple Sergios. Just one. And his name's spelled wrong. 730 FargoRate. His opponent is 733. Ooh, this is going to be a good match. You guys got here just in time. This is going to be a good one. We are playing WPA rules 9-ball today. The 9-ball must be racked on the spot. The 2-ball must be racked at the back of the rack. We are not playing with the 4-point break rule, but the tournament directors have still asked that no soft breaks, please. But we are not enforcing the 4-point break rule.
I don't recall having Tom before, so I don't have info on him. And
No, I don't think we've had him before. Oh, that's a nice shot there, Sergio.
We all know who this guy is. The Mask, Sergio
Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow Rivas.
He says his nickname is the Mask, but no,
Yeah.
his new nickname is Storm Shadow.
And he's got one sponsor. He made that cue he's playing with there.
And who's that?
Stephen Titus, the Titus Cues.
Aha.
And that is a 3-piece cue he is playing with. It is a prototype. Will be out soon, from what I've heard him talking to a couple other people today.
3-piece, like it breaks down to like a jump cue?
3-piece, like I think that shaft is 2 pieces.
Well, that's unusual.
I'm not sure.
We're
Maybe
gonna
the
have to-
red on the butt
We're gonna have to find some more.
unscrews.
We're gonna have to find out some more info on that, and update you guys accordingly.
Hey, Jeff. Thank you.
Hello, SD Design, and Jeff. Thank you for becoming a new
Patreon.
patron.
Well, add your name to our little ending there.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. It is definitely appreciated. If you make sure you put your mailing address in Patreon, so we can send you some gifts.
Yep, send you some
We'll send
Sky
you a-
Woodward swag or Railbird swag or something.
You'll at least get a patch, a patch and some stickers, maybe. Nice shot. Watch out.
That's gonna
I think
be
he's.
in trouble.
I think he has a shot. No, maybe not.
Oh,
No.
he has no shot. Maybe
No shot.
Maybe cross-side.
Jose Gomez, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like he's lining up the bank. Might as well. What else you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely lining up the bank.
And even that's tight.
Oh, this is no picnic for sure. I'm glad I'm not the one that's out there having to shoot it. Did he get a backup safety out of it?
He might have. I think that 8-ball's in the way. I think he did.
Pretty straightforward jump shot.
Yeah, Tom's going to go retrieve his short cue.
Problem is, if you don't get any draw in this, you can scratch in that corner.
And his is 3-piece. He just put his... Maybe it's a jump break.
Probably, that'd be my guess, a jump break.
It's got a super long shaft. Jerry, welcome.
It's Mr. Laura Sumko. All right, here we go.
Nice. Get out of there.
Get out of there, cue
out.
ball.
Oh, man, I mean.
That's not the corner I was thinking he was going to scratch in.
Like it had eyes. That 7-9's pretty juicy.
Oh, yeah.
9 is just a tad further off the rail. So you just hit it easy so that it, when it hits the hits the rail a little bit on to the it goes. You just float this ball in.
Yeah. On camera it looks like a hanger, like you can't miss it, but
No, the 9
there's always a way to miss them.
the 9 is off the rail probably a 1/16 of an inch more than the 7-ball is.
1.5 millimeters for everybody else out there in the world.
I don't know why he didn't shoot that ball in that corner there and then go cue ball to the head rail and then straight up the line at the 7.
That's what I would have expected, but
Hello, Vincent. Welcome.
hey, Vincent.
And he's going to play to overcut this 7 a little bit. Perfect.
Handles it, no problem. Sergio, Storm Shadow Rivas on the scoreboard.
Has opened his account.
Made that opening deposit. Chicago is windy. Huh? Since when?
Well, today I told you about that special storm forecast thing that special weather that we have coming in today. 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, and then when that goes by, there's a front right behind that that's going to give us gusts of like to 40. And then freezing rain, and then the temperature's going to drop, and all of this wet stuff out there is going to turn to ice.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't driving. Kevin must have gone to church or something before we left.
Me? Why?
Oh, no, I was with just thinking about the storm and the slick roads and our close call on the way in last night. Somebody lost control on the snowy road in front of us, and we didn't hit him and thought we bumped the middle concrete thing on the freeway, but there's 0 damage on our car.
Yeah, we hit the middle concrete barrier at speed. We were probably doing about 60, but when we actually hit it was probably closer to about 40. Not a single scratch anywhere in the car that we could find. I don't know how that happened.
I was thinking, that's at least $1,500 worth of damage. It's what it sounded like, a good $1,500. That was a nice break.
All right,
is that one going to jump out?
No. So successful breaks, pocketed the ball, spread everything out real nice, but unfortunately no shot at this.
Can he see the edge of this so that he can thin off of it and put the cue ball under the 7?
Looks like he can see just the edge, barely the edge. Yes, Jeff, it is a good day to stay indoors and watch some pool. That's an excellent idea.
And somebody was saying that they think that Tom shoots out of Red Shoe. That's one we haven't been to. We weren't able to get there last year because we had obligations at another tournament.
He's lining up this 9-ball.
So he can see the edge of the 1 then. Oh, you can see half the ball.
Yeah, about half of the ball you can see.
So he's just looking to where the cue ball is going to go at the 9. You might as well. Can you thin off of it and come behind the 9 and kick the 9 on the other side?
I suppose. He was just
for sure
safe.
He was hitting that 9. Yeah, I think he was thinking the cue ball was going to hit the 9 and hold the cue ball up on that rail there, and it did not.
All right, our Albertson 1988. That's a good way to get banned, sir. Talking about how sunny and beautiful the weather is where he lives.
In South Florida, it was in the 80s the other day. Nearly 90. Karen was telling me it was in the mid 80s at her place, and I mean that's not even southern Florida.
Yeah, it's north of Tampa.
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
A nice little battle going on over this 1 ball.
Yeah, I think Sergio's going to go for the cut, and cue ball's naturally going to go over first shot on the 2. And he could end up with like a backup safety too in case he doesn't cut, in case he doesn't make the shot.
Nice shot. Slow down, cue ball. Whoa, Nelly.
Hit a house. He just overcooked it a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't want to slow roll it and have it roll off. All right, nice shot there by Sergio. Still got to come up with another nice shot, though. This is not an easy shot. But fortunately for him, he doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. 5 balls right there, and if he gets good on the 5, then that should be it for this rack.
MFox Ken Sleem was on the stream the very first round, very first match of the day.
Yep, you should be able to rewind.
Looks like he is back there playing right now. I can't tell if it's a match. No, might be warming up or just waiting. He's just hitting balls back there. Again? Slide off the 6 a little bit. Left side of the 7. Maintain nice angle there. Come back out. He can play the 8 in the side, or he can play it in the same pocket he's playing the 7 in. Depends on how he wants to stroke this ball. He's going to come out just for the side pocket. This angle. Oh, wow. He was trying to get to that low side of that 7 and has ended up missing the 8 ball. And it appears, oh man, that is so tight. Looking down at the table, might be able to squirt this ball in. VCAT, the winner of this tournament, receives a paid entry into the U.S. Open 2020, plus a little over $1,000 in cash. He's having to squirt this ball just the tiniest bit. All right, he's going to bounce off that rail, pretty nice shot on this 9. That's not going. Wow. Was not expecting that there.
The Storm Shadow extending his lead. I just stepped outside for just a minute, and holy cow, it's windy, but oh man, that wind is so cold.
Yeah.
Brr. All right, Sergio with the break. One ball, nope.
No.
Dry break. Nobody home.
Yep.
No friends. Nobody home.
What's a 2-6 look like? Does it go past the 8? It looks like. I can't tell. It looks tight, but it.
I'm thinking no.
No, nothing.
Although he might be playing the safety here, but it looks like he might be playing for the combination. But on camera, it doesn't look like it goes. But you really have to be at the table to really know for sure.
You're gonna bank the 2 out and slide in behind the 7, I think.
Yeah, that looks like the more prudent shot.
Just like that.
Yep, and he's got him.
Sergio thought he was going to bring over his jump cue.
Yeah, this one I'd rather kick out.
Yeah, it's pretty easy 2-railer. Get out of there, cue ball. All
It
right.
did. All right, hasn't really left much. There's not really a combination here. Like the 2-6 doesn't, 6 doesn't go by the 8. That'd be a pretty tough shot, even if it did. Yeah, I think we're going to be looking at another safety here. I think he can thin off the edge of the 2. Yeah, kind of like that, except he didn't get the 2 ball over there like he wanted. or the cue ball for that matter.
Stop shot.
Yep. Yeah. Normally I would say something like, hey, if you're in the Chicago area, come on down. But today it might be just a better idea just to stay home even if you are in the area.
Yeah.
Just because the weather's supposed to be getting so nasty later.
But come by and check out Chris's when the weather's better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell him Railbird sent you. And he's that ball to stop.
Whoa, whoa.
I think he just got it. I don't know.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, me either. Looking out there.
He might be in trouble here. No, he's shooting at it. So he just barely had enough room to make that. That was
perfect.
Close.
Settle down. It's all right.
You know me, I don't do settle down. I'm very excitable. Like a little chihuahua.
That ball jumped a little bit, but not quite too much. I don't think it passes the 8. I think he's got to play the combination, so that means his cue ball's moving away from the 6.
Yeah, a little bit of a back cut here on the combination.
And he's having to do it opposite-handed.
And opposite-handed, and you got to control where the 6 and where the cue ball goes.
Nice shot.
And he made it all look so easy, didn't he? Nice shot there, Sergio. It's like, what? All I got to do is just tap it in and it ends up perfect. Well, I don't know what you guys are so worried about. Kind of like that Russell Wilson commercial. What, just like this?
Like this?
Yeah, you guys have no idea what we're talking about. But that's okay. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. There he goes, left-handed again. He's amphibious. You can use both hands. Three nothing in this race to 7.
I like the way you spell it, Chihuahua.
Oh yeah, well, how do you spell Chihuahua?
Not like that.
Good enough. I'm like a smushy Rottweiler. Well, okay then. R. Albertson, 1980. I thought I banned you for talking about nice weather. How'd you get back in here? I'm just kidding, just kidding. All right, here we go. Tom with the break. Another dry break.
Yeah.
Gotta start going with the cut break.
And Sergio can see the edge of this one. I can see probably about half of the ball, so I didn't look for him to come off of that. From our vantage, the left-hand side of the one ball. No, he's just going to push out. I thought for sure he would tuck that one up underneath there, come off the side of it, cue ball back down underneath the 9.
JV, no, there was not a Calcutta, but there was just a side pot. But my understanding is it's not very sizable.
Yep, this is a shot that I thought, well, I ended up running into the 6. It's a shot I thought that Sergio would shoot.
And it's pretty difficult from the distance he was at. It's difficult on the 7-footers that we normally play on, and the 9-footers it's a little bit more difficult. He wanted to try to let his opponent to make the mistake.
Nope. Neither.
Oh, and don't line up a 9-ball. Okay.
He's got to be sure he gets out around this 9-6 here.
Swish. Nice shot. It's a heck of a shot from that distance. Nope, chat room just got my attention. They're talking about industrial music and 9-inch nails. Got my attention. Yeah, I think the 6 does pass the 9 to the corner. He just has to make sure he doesn't hook himself behind the 7 here when he plays shape on the 5.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, you got to make the 4 first.
But yeah, he's in good shape on this 5.
Is that going to get up there?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, it'll
nice.
work.
He can work with this. It looked to me like he was looking at going forward, but that'll bring you, 2 rails and then towards that other side pocket, which is not really the line I'd want to take to get on the 8. I'd rather draw this to the end rail. He put a little bit of draw and a little bit of inside on that a little bit, so that was a nice little shot.
JV wants to know who has the highest Fargo. Highest one I've seen is Cancellane's at 748.
Right.
And that's just barely above these two.
Pro player from Germany. And Happy New Year to you too, SD Design.
Nine ball deposited.
All right, nice out there.
On the scoreboard.
3-1, race to 7. FargoRate has no maximum and it has no minimum.
So it's like to infinity and beyond. The highest rated player in our area is like a 670 something.
672.
672, he says. And that two ball was trying to get in there, and they're just fighting over that hole.
Yeah, he went with a little bit of a cut break that time, which usually works out a little better than that.
Can Tom see enough of this one? It looks like he's got plenty of it to cut it in.
Oh yeah, he can see enough of it to bank it if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just slice that ball in. So VCAT says Shane is the highest, right? So how does the highest get higher? FargoRate is based on how you do relative to other people. So if somebody comes along out of nowhere who's all of a sudden it just beats Shane into the ground, that wouldn't really affect Shane's FargoRate too much. But this new player would get a FargoRate that's even higher than Shane's. So it might be a 900 or a 950 or something like that.
That's not the question asked is how does he go higher? He goes higher by beating people by more than what Fargo says he should beat them by consistently.
Okay, if that's what they were asking, yes, correct.
How does he go? How does the highest go higher? By beating people up even more. If Fargo says the score is supposed to be 7-3 and he beats you 7, and he's beating people 7-0, 7-1, that he's supposed to go 7-3, 7-4, then his Fargo goes up.
Yep. But little known fact, you can win all your matches and still have your FargoRate go down if all your matches are going hill.
Yep.
Like if you have a 600 who's playing a 300, and that 600 is only beating them, 7-6, 7-6, 7-6, then that 600 is going to go down even though they won all their matches.
Yeah, it happened in the what was it? There was what's her name? The girl from wherever she's from, the #1 female player in the country, in the world. Siming Chen played that guy, and she won, but his Fargo went up and hers went down because it was like hill, and according to Fargo, she was supposed to beat him like by 3 games, and so even though she won the match, his went down, hers went up. I mean, hers went down, his went up.
Other way around.
Even though she won.
So yeah, you can win and have your rating go down. You can lose and have your rating go up. Mike Page has published many articles on how it all works and how all that stuff works. And for all the people who say FargoRate doesn't work and all of the arguments against it, whatever argument you can imagine, he's done probably a 1-hour presentation on why your argument doesn't hold any water. So go search out his stuff. He's done case studies on huge tournaments with thousands of players to compare how FargoRate did in that tournament, how it actually did compared to what people would have expected to do based on other handicap systems and statistics, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So go check out Mike Page's stuff. He's one of the creators of FargoRate.
Is he going to get around that 9?
Yeah, he got there. He's one of the creators of it, and he's put out lots of info on it. So if you're not convinced that FargoRate is good, go check out his stuff. Mike Page is a very smart creature. We're still not sure if he's an AI or not, though.
No, he's just an alien, like me.
All right, nice out there, Sergio. 4-1. Passes the halfway mark.
Somebody got the thing backwards. That's what it is.
Got what backwards?
The score thing, it needs to be flipped around the other way because they're having to bring the numbers from the back to the front instead of flipping from the front to the back.
Oh, yeah, that
so
is
it's
kind of
backwards.
backwards.
It just needs to be flipped around. All right, ball down. One ball going to be blocked by the 8.
Yep, stupid 8 ball.
Yeah. I think I just thought of the perfect time of year for a tournament.
Valentine's Day?
No.
What is the perfect time of the year for a tournament?
Yeah, it's end of January, beginning of February. Somewhere in the Midwest.
That sounds familiar. Isn't there another tournament going on around that time in the Midwest? Is he going to get behind that 4? He is not going to get behind that 4.
No, he did not. Yeah, I don't know.
James says any time of year is a good time for a tournament.
Yeah.
SD Design is
Oh, I'm
drinking
so
instant coffee.
sorry.
Oh, we are.
Ugh. You know we love our coffee. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's like it almost makes me want to send you a super chat so you can go buy yourself a real coffee.
Have Uber Eats bring you one or something. He was trying to get tricky there. That was so hard to do. I mean, you have to catch just a micron, millimeter less, of the one ball there, and it's behind the two, and the one ball's up table. I wouldn't even give my worst enemy instant coffee.
I would. Might mix a little arsenic in with it too, just for good measure. Well, they are my worst enemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Womber, I think I'm drinking some of that Folgers right now, unfortunately, because, oh, thank you, Chef.
Aw, Chef.
I was about to say something about that we're drinking the crappy coffee right now because, we're being forced to. But thanks to the chef, thank you very much, Chef. Now we can go get some good coffee.
Yeah, no, we don't do Keurig at home. We actually have an espresso machine with a nice grinder and a nice coffee machine with its own nice grinder.
Yeah, I have about $750 just in coffee grinders sitting on the counter at home. That's not even counting the machines that actually brew the coffee. So we take our coffee kind of seriously.
Yeah, but it's got to be the good stuff. It had to be something worth him giving up his Coca-Cola for.
Just trading one addiction for another.
No, it's
Mayday,
still
mayday,
caffeine.
mayday.
You didn't trade one for another. Oof, it's still caffeine. You just traded the flavor.
I hear music.
Yep. And that shut off. That was weird. It was like somebody's ringtone or something.
It might have been a ringtone. All right, nice shot on that four ball. Nice recovery there, Tom. Looks like JV's taking coffee orders. He's coming up. Everyone put in your coffee orders now.
Hazelnut latte. I'm easy.
Oh, no. That's not it.
Yeah, no. Oof.
You made such a nice recovery, too, to get there.
Ethiopian's good, especially if it's the blueberry stuff.
Yeah, any Ethiopian single origin makes for some good espresso drinks. Yeah, here's a secret: in your espresso machine, you don't have to put espresso blends into it. You can put your favorite single origin into it, and it'll probably come out better than any espresso blend usually.
Yep. Facts. Truth. Citrus and coffee, really good together. So you think he's cutting this ball in?
I think he's cutting it in.
Gonna hit it full whack?
Full whack. Overcut it.
And that wasn't full whack. It's a good thing because it had been full whack, he'd have scratched. Oh, no.
No, that's a good shot. Missed it on the right side, left it tough.
So, Jeffy, do you get yours from Higher Ground or from Mundo's? We like both. Maybe they got some out there in where I think they live in Benzie County or somewhere out there.
Who lives in Benzie County?
Jeffy time.
Ah.
It's Jeff. And Savannah. Well, actually, that's just Jeff there, but.
All right, so Sergio, is he going to try to bank this 7 or straight back at him, or 7 ball over on that left rail, cue ball over on that right rail?
Well, the angle he's coming at this. He's banking it back.
And he's nailed it.
Yep.
Swish. Nice shot there, Sergio.
Kentucky now. Where's that?
Well, if if you're going to Starbucks, I guess I'll take a vanilla latte.
Oh, Kalkaska. I know where that is. I'm going to take another look at this.
Well, he's drawing this. Okay.
Oh, I'd have gone forward with it. He apparently didn't like it. I'm over here and he's out there.
It seemed like going forward would have been easier to make the shot, but things are definitely deceiving on camera. Whether you should go forward or back, on camera it looks like you should go one way, but you get up there and walk up to the table. Oh, no, you should definitely go the other way.
Yeah. All right. A nice little swing here for Tom. 4-2 instead of 5-1.
All right. Tom says, thank you very much. Tom says, I don't care what they say about you, Sergio. You're all right in my book. While we're waiting for Sergio to rack these up, that gives you guys just enough time to go hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we go live or when we upload new videos. Then you'd be missing out, and that would be sad. And share so your friends don't miss out either. SD Design says, coffee good, mean people bad. I agree. Pool hall zombies, the color of brains. I think we got to get this movie made.
Yep.
Railbirds Productions are going to be branching out. We're going to be entering the motion picture business.
Don't forget to be there for that the casting call. When was it? Tomorrow, you said?
Next month.
Next month?
Got to give people time to get all their zombie makeup and costume in order. Hello, Monty Red. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Bring your wallet, Maurice. Uh-oh. He needs that ball to giddy up.
And I guarantee you this will be the best zombie pool playing movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, best one ever made.
And simultaneously the worst one ever made, probably.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's got to go. Can he go swing it 2 rails?
Yeah, I don't think he can. I don't think he can see any of this 3, can he?
Yeah. If you can see the edge of it, you got to clip it, but otherwise, I think it's a 2-railer. Yeah, he's going to go 2 rails out of the back there. The 4
ball?
Fours.
Nope. 3
Nope.
ball? 3 ball? Nope. Everything's
One's
just going to
hang
hang
and
up.
then
3, the
hold.
4, the 5. Everything's just hanging now. Oh, man. I think there's at least a 50% chance I could get out from here.
No. Well, either you would or you wouldn't.
I know I can make it at least to the 4 ball.
I think I could get to the 5.
I'd probably hook myself trying to get to the 5. I think I can make it at least to the 4. SD Design's trying to get himself banned too from the chat. Talking about all that nice weather.
We'll send some of this crap your way. I was told not to bring it to the PNW when we head there in April. I was warned. Chasing shape.
Nice shot. If he gets good on the 6, and I see no reason why he wouldn't, then this rack should be over.
Yeah.
Because the 7, 8,
came up
9
a little short there.
Because the 7, 8, 9 are all sitting pretty nice.
Yeah, he should still be all right, but he came up a little short here.
Jeff, this is a one-day tournament, so we're going to be here as late as the players are. I don't remember what time it ended last time, but it wasn't too late. I think it was before midnight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like 10 o'clock, I think,
10,
something like that.
10:30, something like that, we were done.
Yeah, the last time we were done at like, 10, 10:30, something like that. So, yeah, we'll be done today for sure.
This place has more tables to use for the first round. Every match was going first, for the first round. Didn't have different flights of tables out there. There wasn't people waiting to play.
Racking Dead. I'm liking these titles.
Premieres April 1st.
Well, that doesn't give us much time to actually get them made, does it? Well, April 1st, we didn't say which year. Yes, Box Patterson, that's right. We are real birds. Thanks for tuning in, Box.
It's funny, I saw somebody outside earlier before we got started this morning that had on a jacket that said Bad Birds on it. All right.
Tom making a nice little comeback here. He doesn't want to try to fight his way through the B side. He wants to go right through. Yeah, easy for me to say.
Maybe that's part of your problem.
As if I only had one problem. Yeah, Jeffy, he's getting the TV spin-off going. Yeah, we got to do the movie first, then the TV spin-off. But yeah, Netflix series, they're way more engaging than movies anyway. I guess this should just be a web series on YouTube, of course.
Then the next one will be like Groundhog Dead. It just keeps happening over and over and over again.
Try break. Got to try the cup break when the nine's on the spot.
Yeah. But he hasn't left anything here.
Nope, no, look at the
We've
one.
seen a push out here. All the way up table.
Ken Salim would try to kick this 1-4 in probably.
Yeah, well,
He was freewheeling a little bit.
yeah, he was. More than just a little. He was freewheeling.
It was okay, more than just a little.
He was totally freewheeling.
Totally.
Totally.
Dude.
Man, that's the Summerfield drinking game.
Totally. Oh, he's going to take a swing at this combination. This is sitting pretty nice.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with that 5 there to make it a bigger pocket.
Yeah, no, 5's out. It was a bit too far.
Yeah, 9 ball definitely is faster than 1 pocket. You are right about that. Yeah, he's not biting. That's a nice little safety.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why these guys have FargoRates like 50, 60 points higher than me, because I probably would have taken a swing at that combination and probably sold out. I'm not that smart. I just want to shoot.
I think
I shoot. Says Johnny Archer during the Challenge of Champions from way back when.
Well, 9 ball's trying.
All right, good opportunity here for Tom to tie this up.
Yeah.
Being from starting out 4-0, I think, to a good opportunity to tie it up 4 apiece.
Here, it just come straight back over, play that 2 in the side or up in the other corner, depending how far over you come.
Yeah, back and forth between the 2-3 is what it looks like to me. Come out, come out, come out, come out.
Oof. I don't think it passes the 2. I don't think it passes up in that corner.
It passes the 9. It's just it's a little bit of a back cut. Cue ball's going to be going towards the 6 or the 8.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's got that to deal with now.
Yes, Lee. I'm pretty sure they are using the 3 foul rule. Yes?
Absolutely. Yep. 3 foul rule is absolutely in effect. Oh, he hit it too full, trying to cheat it, trying to hold up the cue ball. Caused him to miss that ball. Over cheated the pocket.
That's good speed there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just drop right in between that 6-4.
Yep. This is a big game here for either of these 2 players.
Oh yeah, Sergio definitely wants to go to 5-3. Tom absolutely wants to tie it up 4 apiece. You know, short races of 7. You know, every game is pretty big like that. He's gonna hit the 6. He still has a shot, but it's a lot tougher than it could have been.
Yeah. Well, now here your speed control really comes in.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like with the cue ball, like where the 4 ball is now, where you got like nothing on the 5. Thin cut. Wafer thin cue ball back and forth. That's perfect speed. Nice shot there, Sergio. Oh, get off the rail. All right. That's a nice shot. Now we just got to figure out what we're doing with this 6 ball. You know, trying to play position to shoot that 6 in that upper side pocket on screen can get you in trouble pretty quickly there if you don't end up straight in. If you have to cut the 6 either way, your cue ball's going the wrong way. But his speed was pretty good.
Got it to the side.
Actually, just about darn near perfect, I'd say. So that's a really, really nice touch there, Sergio. SD Design, just a basketball player on TV named Butts. You should tell him about, well, you know what I mean.
Crow Butt playing Scotch doubles with Kim Hole. And they only use the last names, and they always put the man's last name first. It was the one time they couldn't. They refused to put it up like that. So instead, they were a whole butt. I went to school, high school with a guy. His last name was Butts. Poor man, what's up? Welcome.
Hello, Poor Man 1.
Unfortunate pairing. We all thought it was hilarious. I took pictures of the bracket because somebody actually went out and scratched it out and wrote it the way it was supposed to be. You know, well, poor Kim, you know, she married a guy whose last name is Hole. And her middle initial is A. So all the girls call her Kim A-Hole.
All right, Sergio, 5-3. Race to 7. We have Railbirds shirts in stock.
Yep. Model not included.
Sophia Tran is not included. We have men's and women's sizes. They're 45 bucks. Just send 45 bucks to us via PayPal. Show your support for the Railbirds. All right, Sergio going with the cut break again, and he's made the one right into the side, which is what usually happens with the cut break.
Nice shot on the 2.
Nice shot on 2, just drift up there for the 3. And this is wide open. This is a pretty nice looking layout. 4 to the 5 to the 6.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, then, smooth sailing from there. 2, 3, 4 shouldn't be a problem. The 5 to the 6 could be a little tricky. Oh man.
Did it get there?
No, it did not. Wow. I think you could probably make that 2-ball fall with just a stern look. Maybe not, because he gave it a pretty stern look. Ooh,
Is he straight?
He's got a little angle. Very
little.
I said little.
He can spin this out of here.
Yeah.
Nice little finesse stroke.
If I'm reading it right, it looks like the cue ball is going to be going 2 rails like at the 5 or even behind the 5.
Yeah.
So just don't hook
High
yourself.
left.
Don't hook yourself behind the 5.
Is he cueing this with high left?
Oh, don't get behind the 6 either. They look like just center follow to me. Chef, yeah, the cue ball
did.
The cue ball hit the rail. Get off the rail. All right, that's good. Just draw back for short side on the 6. Scary Potter. Scary Potter, Pool Wizard / Zombie Slayer. I'm thinking someone forgot to tell Tom you should always leave yourself angle. He's always getting straight in. Like, how come no one told me that sooner? There, that's a nice angle, good shot, good angle.
He told him, and now he's doing it. He's like,
Yep.
oh,
That makes a lot more sense. Thanks for that.
That's a great idea, Kevin.
You're welcome, Tom. Glad I could help.
Just stop right there, or even punch forward a little bit.
Tom's going to watch this back. Who the hell is this joker, Kevin? All right.
This was looking like it could have been just another, just runaway match, and Tom finally woke up.
Tom says, no, 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 no. It's not going to be the Sergio show. I can play a little too, In fact, more than a little, because he has a higher FargoRate than Sergio. 5-4, keeping it tight.
That's it.
SD Design. I had a Pontiac Fiero. Does that count? I think it made about maybe 75 horsepower. Does that count as a muscle car? Hey, Jeffy, who you calling chicken?
I had a muscle car. Well, I don't know if it was from the 80s. Is it a muscle car if it's an 80s?
It's a
model?
bitchin' Camaro.
Yeah, Z28.
Bitchin' Camaro.
With a 305.
But SD Design, no, never had any muscle cars. Sherry did, I didn't.
Had 1986 Z28 Camaro with the 305 in it.
But no, nothing from like the 60s, none of those types of muscle cars.
Yep, that was my first car. I was 18 years old.
Nice break. And then your brother wrecked it.
Then my brother wrecked it. All right. Well, ball down. Have a look at the one.
Yeah, looks like you can cut this in to the bottom right corner. Yeah, like where he's looking right now. Just, center follow, 2 rails back towards the middle of the table for the 2. If he can put this one away and get back to the middle of the table, then the rest of his rack should be pretty
Looks to
smooth
me
sailing.
like he's overcutting it. I'm trying not to look out at the table because I'd be looking like right in his eyes.
Well, you are right. He did overcut it. Well, is he going to get behind that 9? He is.
Wow, fancy.
Oh, that worked out. That worked out pretty nice there. Even though you hit that one a little bit fuller than he wanted to, it still worked out pretty nice.
Writing a screenplay for what?
For Scary Potter.
The Walking Bread? Oh, no. The Chalking Dead.
Yeah, the Chalking Dead. That was actually a team name. But I think that'd be a good movie name, The Chalking Dead. For our pool zombie movie.
Dead Men Chalking. Instead of Dead Man Walking.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. The chalking dead just has a nice brevity
That's
to it.
in.
That's a nice shot. Oh, where are you going, cue ball?
Come on, sit,
Whoa, whoa,
Whitey,
whoa, whoa!
sit.
Oh
Sit.
man!
I think he's got just enough to cut the ball in.
I'm not convinced. But I don't know.
Squint and close one eye and then look at it and tell me.
I'm looking at the table, and I think he might have it. Except he's in the way. Hey, you, down in front. We're trying to see here. Oh, thank you.
JT in the house.
Hey, face man. Nice
That's a
kick.
nice shot. Is he going to get up there?
Oh, he left the window.
He left some French doors.
Face in the place.
Sup? Yep, we need those shirts too.
Face in the place?
No.
Oh, the Wambra is...
The Wambra emoji.
Yeah, we'll just call it that, the Wambra emoji.
Yeah, that on the front and then the...
WTCBG or something. Yeah, where'd the cue ball go?
Where's the cue ball going?
Hey, Michael. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, is it in? It's in. Shot.
Oh, of course. Where else would they go? I'm going to put the 8 balls in the perfect place. Duh.
Where's the white ball stopping? Dead man chalking. It's not a bad one. That's not bad. Chalking dead or dead man chalking?
Well, if it's a zombie pool movie, it's got to be Dead Man Chalking.
And not the chalking dead? Dead Man Chalking might be better because Chalking Dead just sounds like you're just trying to rip off The Walking Dead with your title, with your name.
Duh.
Where Dead Man Chalking's doesn't sound so much like you're trying to rip off some other name.
Unless you've seen the movie Dead Man Walking.
Yeah, but nobody, that was like from the 90s. No one remembers that. With Sean Penn and
Yep.
Susan Sarandon.
You remember it.
Yeah, but I like movies.
I even remember that movie. No, we will not be doing Derby.
Nope, sorry, face man. No derby for us this year. Maybe next year.
Somebody just start up a motorcycle outside or something.
I hope that's what it is and not a tornado.
Yeah.
So was that a jump bank on that 2-ball or just a straight bank? Regardless, it was a nice shot and followed up with a nice run out to put Sergio on the hill. 6-4, race to 7.
Yeah, no updates on his cue yet. I'll find out after this match. I do know it is a 3-piece cue, and I'm pretty sure it's the shaft that breaks down into 2 pieces. I mean, look how long that shaft is on that cue. So what are we playing for, Kevin?
Well, you just said look at the shafts. I put it back to the to the camera angle.
What are we playing for?
Winner of this tournament gets a paid entry into the U.S. Open 9-ball championships coming up later this year, and $1,145 in cash, which is just as good as money to help pay your travel expenses, or just to go gamble with when you're out there in Vegas or wherever it is this year.
Yep, that is a Steve Titus cue that he plays with. It is a carbon fiber shaft. It's a prototype that they've been working on, and he was saying that they will actually be for sale soon.
All right, going with the cut break, and he's made the one in the side again.
And what's he going to do with the 2? Bang it cross side and hold the cue ball right there?
He's got to cut that 2 a bit, so I don't think he can hold the cue ball.
Yeah, I guess he does have to cut it.
Unless he can shoot it with a high ball and use the 9 ball to stop him.
I don't think he was holding his tongue right. We didn't have his mouth right.
Got to hold your tongue at just the right angle.
Yeah, no, he had it this weird angle there. It just wasn't. I could tell immediately it wasn't going to go.
All right, similar shot for, well, semi-similar shot here for Tom. Bank cross side, but he's going to have to move this cue ball a little bit more than Sergio did. Oh, 2 rails failed.
Well, it was 3. That's why, because it hit the rail on the pocket there too. So.
Right.
Yeah, a little funny angle here. Cue ball's wanting to go at the near the 6, 8, 9.
Yeah, if you want to try to cut this in, come 3 rails around, yeah, you got some traffic to avoid. And the angle is a little funny for the bank, but I still think the bank's probably the better shot here. But he says, no, I've seen this bank be missed twice in a row. I'm not going to try a third time.
He hit that as thin as he could to make that, to shorten up that angle.
Yeah, cheated that pocket, hit it as thin as he could. Maybe even had a little bit of inside, not sure.
Yeah, it was. I almost didn't recognize him at first, with his hair not braided back and his no mask. He's waiting on somebody to shoot over on the other table. All right, driveway's done.
Cool. Get out, get out, get out.
7 balls
Yeah, I don't know.
looming large.
Yeah. If you can clip the 7 with high ball and then let the cue ball come up that right side of the table, that would be nice. You're still going to be leaving yourself a thin cut on the 5 regardless.
Are you sure my phone isn't charging that computer and not vice versa?
Wow, he's able to miss. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, ball and hand foul.
Yep. He touched the ball.
Yeah, he hit the ball. He hit the 5 ball. The 5 ball came up and hit the 6 ball, and then the cue ball came up and hit them both. So definitely foul.
Yeah.
All kinds of foul. It was very foul. Foul all the way.
Holy smokes. Sky skunked Boosty.
Way to go, Sky. Knew we were sponsoring him for a reason. All right, well, he seems to think this 6 goes because he played position for it.
Yeah.
All right, nice shot. It's got a little bit of a tester on this 7.
That wasn't the button I pushed.
Nice shot. That looks like it's going to be perfect speed. Nicely done there. Grab his extension. Tom clinging on to life. And it's going to be Tom's break. Good chance tie it up.
Yeah. He needs all the rest of them. Sergio needs one.
So, yep, I got a feeling this is going hill-hill. Just a feeling. So this is what we like to see, a couple of evenly matched players and a real slugfest. Or it comes down to basically the winner is whoever throws the last punch.
Yeah, right.
That would be Storm Shadow, face man.
Yeah, that's it.
I actually don't know if the U.S. Open is going to be playing with a 9-ball on the spot or not. I mean, obviously that's the rules we're playing here.
I was going to say that's a dry one, but that 6 got kicked in.
Yeah, you had 2 dry breaks in a row, almost 3 in a row.
7 was not friendly. Huh. Don't forget about those things that they got. They're getting those tickets for over there. That little Weber electric grill. I think that's the only thing that they got going on.
Oh, so that is an electric grill?
Yes, help support the NCPT. They are the reason why this event is going on.
Yep, they worked hard to put this together and to raise the money
Yep.
to send these players on out to the U.S. Open. Show your support.
What's that bracket shaping up to look like? How many peoples we got left in this?
Let's have a look-see.
Well, the winner of this will play the point match, or the right to play the point. So
Let's see, I see.
we're final 8 of the A side with this
see
match.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 6 people left on the A side, and one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people left on the B side. All right, so nice little safety there by Tom, and that's not going to work.
Nope. Just barely missed rubbing that ball.
So that safety has earned Tom a ball in hand. We are playing 3 foul. He could elect to try to go for another foul here, sending that 1 ball like to the end rail and then behind that 2-4 area, and cue ball behind the 7. That would be a very tough hit, and it should set up a pretty easy 3rd foul also. But players of this caliber, just run them out.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. We will see. Will he end up paying for the mistakes?
Well, of course, because we're going hill, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh no, Wambra's internet froze. Oh no. Because everything's freezing, the freezing rain, making the internet freeze.
Yeah. All right. 2 ball deposited. Nice shape on this 3.
How's the speed? He
Pretty good.
overrolled it by just like an inch, but I think he can still hold it okay for the 4.
Yeah.
Wambra's looking nervous. Or is that? Oh, those are face masks.
Yep.
the storm shadow face mask.
Yeah.
Now I get it. You just gotta get to the middle of the table because you can.
It looks like he's really digging in on this, and
Is he trying to land? Okay. Yeah.
He was just doing a soft draw.
Yeah, a little soft draw. Yeah, just middle of the table.
The way he was getting so low, I'm like, that 8 ball's gonna just jump out there.
I mean, you could just put this in and shoot the 7 up table. But I like the back and forth, shoot the 7 in the same pocket as the 5. Or even go forward 3 rails around.
Windows 7.
Yeah, he's running Windows 7 on his iPad.
Windows 2.0. Wasn't Windows 10 the one with all the problems?
I think you meant to say, wasn't Windows the one with all the problems?
Yeah, well, I like to add words in numbers.
Yeah, he's going back and forth. That looks perfect.
Yeah, that's a shot.
As long as he doesn't end up dead straight in.
And he's not. That's perfect.
That's a nice shot.
Cue ball's naturally going to go right over for this 8.
This has the makings of a hill.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. I thought he missed it.
Wow.
Making me nervous, Tom.
Michael, yeah, at the last tournament, there's certain times a year and things like that. They're saying,
Hill.
when there's a lot of people that are sick, or if he's sick, he'll wear a mask just to keep himself healthy for a big event. And at our last tournament, he had the mask on, and I think it was because he was a little bit sick.
Thrill.
The Thrilla and the Villa. That is not Manila.
We are on the Hilla.
Double Hilla in the Villa.
Get your filla.
We ain't poets and we know it.
From the Chilla. All right, Sergio with the last break of this set.
Mine is going. Oh.
Oh.
Well, he's made the one.
Going with the cut break. He's made the one in the side for like the third time in a row. Nice twos. I think if you can just put this 2 in, the cue ball will run into the 8 and hold it right there for the 3 is what it looks like, but at least that's how it looks on camera, to me anyway.
Yeah, I think he can just, make this 2 sitting high of the 8, so it shouldn't be an issue. Just draw it off the 8 a little bit.
I'm thinking, yeah, if he shoots it with draw, I thought it might go more towards the 4. I can't tell from here if he's gonna just roll it in and let the cue ball just hit the 8 full and stop right there, or if he needs to put a little bit of draw in this.
I think he's got to draw it just the tiniest bit and slide off of the 8 towards the 4. Jeff seems to think he can hold it. Oh, no, he says he
He's
can hold
asking,
that.
he can hold that?
Oh, my goodness.
Stingy.
That's like 3 balls he's had do that at big moments in this set. He was so worried about holding it.
All right, Tom is gonna take a break.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, Jeff, with a draw, you could have, you're drawing it, it's hitting the 8, so it's technically not drawing off of the 8, but you're playing the cue ball off of the 8 with draw. So that the cue ball doesn't go forward, it comes backwards.
And we'll be right back.
This is Chris's Billiards. Opened in 1967, we are history in the making. 2 snooker tables, 5 billiard tables, 21 9-foot gold crowns, 6 9-foot diamonds, 14 7-foot diamonds, 48 tables in all. Open daily 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. with daily specials and rates at $5.50 per hour. Play where the color of money was filmed. Play where the greatest have played. Be a part of history and play at Chris's, 4637 North Milwaukee Avenue, Chicago, Illinois.
All right, we are back. Players are back.
Yeah, we're back. Tom's back.
Chat room's back.
How do you get to the 3 here?
That is an excellent question.
Well, first you got to shoot the 2. Can you, do you attempt to shoot and just stop it right there? Do you, I mean, because it is so far to the left-hand side of that hole. And with the
Looks like I think you can shoot his withdraw about a half ball hit on the right side of the 2. It kind of goes into that point and then draws back out. He's just drawn straight back, and he's come up short.
It would have worked if he'd hit the ball a little bit harder. He's punting.
All right, good save.
I'm looking at this. I had 2 rails out of the corner, 3 off of the 8 into the corner pocket, and the cue ball comes down for a 2-way. Well, that's what he's looking at.
This is Chris's Billiards. Opened in 19...
Yeah, this is such a tough spot to be in.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to hit that good.
I mean, because,
And if,
getting a hit is not a problem. It's pretty easy to hit this, going 2 rails behind it. But, if you let Tom, basically let him see the 3, he's probably going to run him out. So just hitting it's not good enough.
uh-oh.
And
Oh, no. That could be
that's,
the smell of death permeating the air.
as I was saying, just hitting it's not good enough. He's got to do something special, and he tried to, just didn't. He didn't hit it the way he wanted to. And here, 4 to the 5, I think is going to be the key shot. If he can get good on the 5, take it back to the 6, then should be game over.
Yep. Like a pitcher's Caddyshack in my mind. Thanks, Wambra.
With the candy bar floating around the pool, and Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah.
That's like the 48-yard line. At least it's their 48-yard line and not yours. If he was on the other side of it, that would be big trouble there. This side, at least he's got a clearing to get up to the 5. And he's recovered fairly nicely. He's got to
that was a
come out
nice
around
shot.
the 9 here.
Yeah, that 9 is huge, trying to get back to the 6. Yes, Bill Murray was in Zombieland.
Yes, he was.
He was also in The Dead Don't Die. Another recent zombie movie with Adam Driver. Stupid movie. I don't recommend it.
He didn't like something about it. He was getting down to shoot and he got back up off of it to come over here and look at this 7.
Yeah, he's almost straight in on this. Cue ball's close to the rail. He's looking at just playing short side on the 7, which is not really what you want to do when it's hill.
Yeah, right. Ain't nothing easy, hill.
Sound like someone let a bird in here. Sound like something chirping. It's just the rail birds. Womber's gonna go watch it anyway.
What's it?
I think the Dead Don't Die.
Oh.
He said he was warned, but he's gonna go watch it anyway. There he is, almost straight in, but on the wrong side. He's having problems. He's all match. He's been having problems maintaining the proper angles on the balls, but he somehow manages to get there anyway.
A good movie? No, but have you seen The Mandalorian yet?
Yeah, he's in a tough spot here. I mean, going forward, looks like he's going to hit about the second diamond. What is he doing? He is not drawing back, is he? Okay, just taking the stop shot there. All right. This 9 for the match.
He's really like digging in on this ball.
He is.
I'd be afraid of miscuing here. Oh, wow.
All
Wiped
right.
its feet just a little bit, but it's gone.
Nice comeback. Tom defeating Sergio 7-6. Sergio was up 4-0, and then it looked like it was going to be just Sergio running away with it, and then just Tom all of a sudden came alive. That was a fun match to watch. Lots of good pool playing in that match. Some mistakes by both players. It had everything. All right, we're going to have another matchup soon. So stick around. We'll be back soon. Kevin and Trey Ross, Railbirds. See you guys.